Uh, Good morning, YouTube family. Yesterday, or should I say last night, we talked about the global economy, how it has changed, how it's been declined since after COVID-19. We discussed Nigeria in particular, how the economic growth is being declined. We talked about modus operandi. Modus operandi is a Latin phrase which can be translated in English as way of operating. Um, we also talked about how some employers or labor don't like giving a letter of recommendation after many years of services, and maybe you just wake up one day and you say it's time to march to frontiers, you tell your resignation letter, they will make you to keep coming and coming and coming, begging for letter or recommendation. I also talked about the hiring system of this country, how somebody can work for day one to the last day of the month before you get paid, how the government need to step in and change that method because you be paid daily, hourly, or maybe weekly. That would be better, right? So we talked about so many things as regards to the economy of this country in particular, uh, and here we come up with a recap again. So once again, I say very good morning to all of you streaming from all around the world. Yeah. So if you're coming across my video for the first time, please do wait to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that whenever I post, so I go live, you'll be among the first people that get notified. Um, Once again, thanks for joining. Thanks for streaming with me. Thanks for being on the live with me. I really appreciate you guys for always being there for me, and we're looking forward to finish out the monetization process. Hit the ready. I have a movie title going through divorce. It's a love story. It's a relationship story, and it's a movie that can change your mindset about love, about relationship. Your perception will actually change, right? So um, it is very important for all of us to understand that the economy, in fact, the global economy have changed. Just like I said yesterday, last night, we talked about modus operandi. So I said modus operandi is a Latin word. For a lot of you who don't understand a linguistic, modus operandi is a Latin phrase that in English can be translated as way of operating, way of doing things. So now that the global economy is in decline phase, you all need to understand that you also have to change your mentality, the way of doing things. So far, so good. Back in the days, a lot of people believe that you need to, do certain things for you to make money. But today, you don't need to engage in so much of physical activities where we make money. People are now making money visually, right? You can actually, make money by, creating content. You can make money by, um, if you're able to, create some apps. There are so many, what is it called? AI apps out there. People using them to, create videos, generate pictures, and so many things people are using AI to do. And you can actually, um, use that as a way of making money, right? So you don't necessarily need to, do some hard work. If you have skills, soft skills, it can fetch you money, So that's to say, models operandi have changed, and you need to embrace it in a very positive way, so that at the end, you don't really need to stretch yourself with too much of workload, right? For some of us who have worked in public places before we decide to, quit and establish something for ourselves, you can tell for free that working for somebody is not really worth it. Or it all depends the environment you come from, right? Someone like me, we are from this is Nigeria, right? And The system doesn't actually favor the average man, right? You have to be extremely rich or come from a rich family for you to, uh, for you to attain some certain level in the labor market. So when you look at the whole thing, you just feel like entrepreneurship, that's the goal, right? So after how many years of services, I decided I'm not gonna work for anybody. I decided to, establish something for myself, something little, by little, I've been here for the past 10 years. Yeah, surprisingly, I've been here for, is it 10 years? No, I've been here since 2017, right? So 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. I'm approaching 10 years in this place, and all I can say is thank God, right? Because a one advantage of working for yourself is financial freedom, freedom of movement. You can wake up and feel like I'm extremely exhausted and I need to take a break. And you just calm down, look for a place where you can calm your head down, think well, think positive, and nobody is putting under pressure, right? And you can just wake up and say, uh, I have a new initiative to to do this, to do that, to do that, and nobody is putting under pressure. You can just wake up and say, I have to travel to this place. All it takes is for you to plan your schedule so that at the end your customers, your clients don't end up disappointed. That's the only thing you're putting into consideration. You're not actually looking at the fact that somebody had to fire you, right? And it gives you financial freedom in the sense that it does not limit how much you earn monthly, right? Okay, for example, let me use myself as an example. Last Saturday, only last Saturday, I made like 50K in my barber shop. How much everybody? 1,500 per haircut. That's for adults. Then 1,000 for children. If you want to shave, we have from 500 to 700, right? And sometimes I make more than that. Sometimes I make lesser. But if I'm working for somebody and the amount is fixed, maybe this assume that my amount is fixed. My wage is fixed around, you may say 150 or 200. I can work there for 10 years, and if they say you are promoted, maybe your promotion will come with 10,000 naira and 10,000 naira increment, right? But working here and working for myself have certain level of privileges, in the sense that, like, when it's season, like during Easter, during Christmas, during Salah, during the Children's Day, Father's Day, Mother's Day, all this period, all this celebration period, people come for haircut a lot, and you leverage on that to make more money. All it takes is your speed and presence and excellent services, and you see yourself making money. And funny enough, a lot of people who don't even understand it works, they look down on the type of job you do. They feel like, why can't you just use your certificate, use your qualification, use your experience to get a job? And I would look at them and laugh, because at the end of the day, um the job you are looking for, or you ask me to go and look for, it does not bring food to my table. That's the simple truth. Working for people only limits your financial freedom. What you're supposed to achieve in 5 years may even take you 10, 15, or even more. You can be pushing a particular position with somebody, three people already ahead of you, and they are not thinking of resignation any moment soon. Some people are so industrious, but because of their blindfolded with the mentality of I need to work for somebody, they are there for decades, no improvement, no no promotion, absolutely nothing working for them, and they just believe that somebody's doing me, somebody's controlling me spiritually, there's something wrong somewhere which I'm here. No. What you need to do is change your mentality. Cash, you see Hassan, yeah, Hassan ONG. Hassan, thanks for joining. I really appreciate you for being on the live stream. Thanks for joining. Thanks for being with. And please, like I always say, if this is your first time on my live stream, do it to be part of the family. All it takes is hit the subscribe button and turn on notification bell so that whenever I post something, you're one of the first people that get notified. Yeah, we're trying to build a community that that accommodates everybody. And I always say this: please turn on notification. And if you see my videos, please do not skip. Do not skip. Just support me. Just support me. And keep supporting. For those who have been supporting, I really appreciate. I don't take it for granted. I love you so much. Right. There is something about YouTube that a lot of people don't know. You see, there's a reason some of our videos, let me not use myself only. And let me generalize instead. There are reasons why. Is that the correct English? There are reasons videos don't fly here on YouTube. Because when you post something, YouTube is not going to look for random people to test the algorithm. The slave trade stole this guy. The fuck of them. Can I be more explicit? I don't get it. I'm still trying to process the whole thing. What was I saying? When you post something on YouTube, YouTube is not going to look for random people to test the algorithm. The first thing YouTube does is test the video with few persons around you. Who are the people around you? The few number of subscribers you have. YouTube will test with few people in your community by just suggesting the videos to them, and when they click and watch to the very end, YouTube assume the video is of good quality, and the video is giving the value, and the YouTube will suggest the video more, right? Very, very interesting. And when you post video and YouTube suggests to your community and nobody's clicking, nobody's watching, nobody's hitting the subscribe button, nobody's turning the notification bell, nobody's giving it a thumbs up, nobody's commenting, nobody's sharing the video, it is assumed the video is not worth it. Then the video just die. And the frustration that comes with it is that they can spend a whole day shooting, editing, thinking of the thumbnail, the hashtags, the caption, the video description. You can do literally everything that improves the video. But if the video is pushed to the wrong persons who does not resonate with your type of content, it's not going to work. That's why some of the YouTube growth, how do I call it? Some of the YouTube growth coach, they tell you should not tell anybody about your YouTube channel. Don't tell anybody about it. Something is itching me. They ask you not to tell anybody about your YouTube channel because you may be attracting or you may be telling the wrong persons who are not really interested in what you do, and they just come and subscribe because what? since you have asked, let me just come and subscribe, give you numbers. And you actually have the numbers, but the numbers are not converting, they are not turning up to your content. Even when it's being suggested, I don't find it interesting, I don't like his content, so there's no need to click. You are not in their mind, right? So they can even see the notification, but spiritually, mentally, they are not with you, so they not click, right? And at the end, the video just flop, and that's the end. So I always advise people, if you are with me, if you love my content, trust me, the least you can do is watch my videos. If you can watch my video, like, let's say half of the video is good enough. Is good enough. And it's one of the reasons that I've stopped asking people out there, random people, to to support. But here on YouTube, if I see you uh, stick to my content, I see you streaming with me, I see you watching my videos, that's to assume you find it interesting, you like what I do. Then I encourage you, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and notification bell and support the family. And again, I was saying something concerning my movie. I've done significantly well in trying to arrange the cast, the location, the costume, and this can be draining. Like you never can tell what it takes to gather 2, 3, or 4 persons to come together at a particular time and have something going on until you make a move. Especially when they have never seen you doing a thing like that. Or maybe people who don't really have the same vision, who don't even believe in your goals. It's very difficult. I tried this and it's never easy. It's not easy. But anyways, I'm doing my best and we are able to, do audition 1, 2, 3, and so far so good. Some people have traveled, some people have gone back to school, and we had to, work on the cast again. And I'm trying to meet new persons who find it interesting and who had the physics and the who have the vocals, you understand? Because at the end, it comes to movie, it's about action and being able to speak eloquently, right? These two things matter. If you can speak eloquently and you have the physics and you can perform the action, you are set for movie production, right? So I'm looking for persons who will give me the quality I desire. I actually put in money and I want to see the money converting. I put in money, I put in energy. So if you are one of my subscribers, trust me, you should anticipate this movie going through divorce. Going through divorce. So back to what I was saying. It's exhausting. If you are one of my subscribers, and if you have followed me closely, especially as regards to the last night live stream, by now you must have changed your mentality. Trust me, you must have changed your mentality. In 2026, my brothers and sisters, you don't need to work for anybody. If you're already working for somebody, If I've gotten a job, that's good. But the mentality is you're not working there forever. Unfortunately, some people say I'll just work here for a while, save up something, I establish something for myself, and 2, 3, 4 years down the line, they have a change of mind. Some people have been there for 10 years, no improvement. Some people get stuck with loans and house mortgage and all that, and they've been working there for years. So if you work for anybody and you have the opportunity to take a loan, you should have a rethink. For anybody you work for who will wake up to you and say, I can give you a loan, trust me, the person must have seen potentials in you. The person must have seen value and loyalty. And when people see things like this, people who are very smart, they grab it before it's too late. By the time you work for somebody and you are giving a loan, maybe you buy a car on a loan, maybe you are giving a house mortgage, and you have to be paying small, small, you have to serve for 10, 15 years. And how much is the salary? So you get stuck. At some point, you feel drained, but you cannot quit because you're already committed. And that's when real loyalty begin to come in. So, uh, as an entrepreneur, you must not actually establish something for yourself before you see yourself as an entrepreneur. The mindset is the foundation. The mindset is the foundation. And sometimes you need to experience inconveniences for you to actually get to that discovery. That's why when they say every disappointment is a blessing, a lot of people don't get it. But trust me, some people are where they are today because of they were once disappointed and left with no choice than to think inward, and that only step alone have changed everything to guarantee where they are today. So I'm advising everybody who's coming across this live stream to to actually think of a way of why sir to actually think of a way of doing things to actually think of a way of doing things in 2026. Content creation is one of those things you should put into consideration. Um, Using myself as case study, I have been creating content for a very long time. Way back then, I remember when I started content creation as a 2010, 2011, 2012, even down to 13, when I started this content creation. I never knew I was gonna make some money from YouTube or Facebook. I wasn't exposed to social media then. But what we were doing was that we shoot movie in our dialect, in our language, and we burn the disc, we print a jacket, we these movies were made in series, right? So when we are done, we hit the market, we go about, publicity was everywhere, right? So we are known for that. So we market our disc, make how much we are getting from each disc. Some were sold 500, some were sold 300, depending on the quality. Because it was when I got into the business that I discovered we have VCD, we had CD, we had DVD, and many of them like that, right? So they were of different quality. So that was how we started doing content before I finally moved down to Abuja around 2013, 2014. So when I moved down to Abuja, um, At some point, I began to fall in love with Mackenzie comedy and some other comedians who were into content creation. But I was just watching it for love of it. I didn't actually know they were actually making money from me through Facebook. I didn't know. So I so much fell in love with these people. I never passed a day without watching that video. Sometimes I had to go to a cafe, ask them to download one of the videos and send to me. I pay, right? Because I wasn't that exposed to social media, right? And most of their videos were not even that, they were not even quality, but they were doing it and they just started it and they were making money from it. They were being invited from countries to countries. And each time you come across a video, you hear them saying something like, please uh, wait for our next video next Friday. That was Mackenzie Comedy. Each Friday they were posting video. I never pass a day, never pass a day without watching their videos, and I never miss their videos. Every Friday I'll be active till I see their video. Right. So I fell in love until I bought my first Android phone that was basically meant to shoot content for me, which was a HTC. I bought the HTC and it was stolen from me. I waited for a while, I bought another phone, it was stolen from me. So I had to just, take a chill pill and take a long break. Fast forward to 2019, I created my Facebook page and I started posting random videos and memes on my Facebook page, but I didn't have the idea. I wasn't consistent. Like I was posting. Sometimes it take me 2 weeks. I never post until I was made admin in one of the page, on one of the group on Facebook, and I started posting. I was seeing engagement, but I would post under 1 hour. I'll see like 1,000 likes on my comment. Just not videos, not pictures, just memes. You understand? So people were rushing to my page, rushing to my page, rushing to my page. At some point, I had an disagreement with the owner of the page, and he removed me or the group, and he removed me from the group, and was like, it's time for me to start something. I was seeing impression from on my page, but it was not actually coming from my page. It was coming from the group. So some people I made from the group were following my page, were following my page. Before you know, 1,000, 2,000. I was actually spamming the comment section when people post me, when people like my comments, like my posts, comment. I'll go on the comment section and ask them to follow me. Is spamming the right word? Way, because I was doing it too much. Yeah. So people started following my page, but at some point I felt exhausted, like I was disturbing people too much. So I stopped asking people to follow me, but the turn up went down low, but I wasn't a guest. So when I was removed as an admin, I had to become very serious with my page. I started posting. I got stuck along the way when I was robbed. They collected my phone from me at gunpoint, so I was left with no choice. I had to wait till that was 2019, 2020 after COVID-19. I bought another phone. It was collected from me again at gunpoint. But I refused to give up. Fast forward to 2025, my Facebook page got monetized. Before 2025, I set a goal. That's why I always say people you have to set realistic goals. Some people wonder why some things are not working for them. They have good plans, good intention, but how the way they go about it is what is obstructing their success. Set realistic goals. So 2024 stroke 2025, when we are approaching the 2025 year, I set goals that before the end of 2024, I'm going to buy an iPhone, and this iPhone is basically for content creation. So December 24th, I bought an iPhone. But because I was too much engaged and busy with my work, I could not even go about doing content until after Christmas and New Year celebration. We got into 2025, and first month passed, second month, which is February, that's when I started posting my content on. I became serious with my content on Facebook. And what was I doing? Fitness. I've been a fitness guy for years, and this is something that does not give me stress. This is something I can do even under pressure. So I felt like this is the only thing I can do here that will give me that visibility. So give me time to get monetized. So my intention was that once I get monetized, I will switch the niche, because I love fitness for myself, but I don't actually love it for content, because a lot of people don't watch long fitness content like that. They prefer short videos, and short videos does not give any like that, right? Finally, yes, good morning, yes, no. Finally, when I started, I was posting consistently on Facebook and slow somehow on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. Fast forward to 3rd of May 2025, Facebook invited me for in-stream ad. I went there, I accepted. After a month, they told me that my Facebook has stopped earning. I need to finish setting up my monetization, and that's how my Facebook got monetized. So immediately they set me monetization, I had to fully focus on YouTube, because all my goals for that year, for last year 2025, was to monetize my YouTube and monetize my Facebook, and then face content creation fully. Finally, I was monetized on Facebook. I had to face YouTube. I was posting more consistently on YouTube and then partially on Facebook. And because of YouTube conditions are much higher than Facebook, you never can tell. So I was just posting and posting and posting. And finally, this year, I hit 1K subscribers on YouTube. It's something worth celebrating. Trust me, it's something worth celebrating. And currently, I'm working on monetization to see how we can finish the process and get into the work. So, what am I trying to say? See, in this 2026, way of operating, way of doing things, way of making money, irrespective of whatsoever you are into, just embrace changes. Just believe that way of doing things in 2026 have changed. And you need to embrace it, apply it positively in your everyday life. You have to be very calculative about it. Avoid making unnecessary mistakes. Avoid setting unrealistic goals. Because if you wake up and say, I want to buy a car this year, and there's no hope anywhere that you are going to raise money and buy a car, and they say, it's by faith, it's by faith, it's by faith. Bro, sis, you're deceiving yourself. if you are setting unrealistic goals and you are depending all on it, because at the end you believe that a miracle can happen, things don't happen by miracle like that. A lot of people telling you is miracle, is grace. There's a foundation that is empowering them, but they will not give you the ethics. There is a foundation that is empowering them, but they will not give you the ethics. They'll just say it's grace. Imagine somebody who have a sister who is married to a rich man, and unplanned somehow they were gifted a car maybe on their birthday, or somehow they say come and get this car. And instead of saying, or maybe they want to buy a car, and maybe they save up to $1 million, and they go and present to the sister, or maybe the husband, and say, please sir, I've been planning this for the past 5 years, but it's draining. I'm extremely exhausted, and I've set a goal and have plan for this. If I should buy this car, this is the purpose this car will serve me. If I should buy this car, I will not disturb you for this, I will not disturb you for that, because I'll be using it for Uber transportation, and this car will be enough for me to cater for myself and for my family and this and that. And when you look at all this explanation, the man will say, okay, I understand, give me time, give me the money, I will help you get the vehicle. And when the vehicle finally arrives and they tell you it's grace, and you capitalize on the fact that grace can work for you, that's to say you are a slave to the belief of, how will I put it, you are dragging it to the middle. Right. Okay. Sorry, I have to attend to a customer, then I'll get back to you guys. So
I don't know if that's the comment I make a perform. No, but no, I'm back to perform.
I think you're just joking.
I'm not joking, bro. I'll buy clipper. I'll buy clipper.
Just send money now, I will buy it for you.
How much will send?
20K is okay.
Which kind of clipper I want to buy from Ghana?
This very one, this very one. Something exactly like this.
You worry me too much.
See my whole pay. What's in the next day you see?
Last price, $10,000.
Yes.
What guarantee do you have? How many years guarantee?
People, how many years?
It's not okay, bro.
Sir?
The old age.
You only use a clipper, I know for. Let me use an entire now. This clipper, I've been using this one since last year. I bought this clipper around April last year. It's almost a year now. Because I bought it ending of April. I checked the receipt shop. Don't know that I have a receipt shop. This one is 2023 and it's still active. So,
before they buy anybody keep for you now. Before they buy anybody keep for you, when money but never cost. But now when money don't cost, like you carry big money, go tie and down. 1 month, 2 months, person never buy. And just leave them.
Okay. All right. Thanks, guys. Thank you for being with me. How you guys doing? Okay, let's try some game. Chief puzzle. Try to see how we can play some games here, and then obviously the network is very poor. Let me exit game and try one more time. Still giving the same energy. I don't know why. I want us to try some games here. Don't know what's wrong with the network. Wow.
you